welcome back. So we went to Disney on Ice yesterday and that was our second time going. So we're gonna have some comparison between the first one that we went to and the second one. So the first one that we went to was Follow Your Dreams, and that's actually where I got my ears from. And I love it because it lights up. It's so pretty. I love them. Well, yeah. So Follow Your Dreams, I liked it because it had a good storyline. It dealt with Riley and her emotions, and it dealt with her trying to, and I remember it was her hockey game. I think she was nervous or she was really scared.
Dealing with things.
And so every emotion would be like, oh, this is a story, and then boom, introduction into Beauty and the Beast because anger, and boom, sadness was Frozen, and it showed how they dealt with it and how Riley could deal with it. And it had so many different characters. It even had Toy Story, which I loved. What else did it have? It had Tangled. It had Tangled. It had The Little Mermaid. Like, it had a plot line where it made sense.
Dory being forgetful.
Dory as well. Yeah, that was her favorite. I liked Hank. Hank was pretty cool to see visually. But I liked it because it had a plot line and it made sense for characters to appear. And I liked it because it had the Fab Five. And I don't know, I just liked it. It was really good.
It was good. And then we saw the most recent one yesterday.
Yeah, the most recent one, and that was Big Wishes.
Yes.
Big Wish, something like that. I liked it. I thought it was cute.
It didn't tie together.
It didn't.
It was creative. It was good.
The visuals were really nice.
Yeah.
Like, it was really good. I think they could have done a little bit better on casting wise. Like, Aladdin didn't look like Aladdin.
He looked like he was Hispanic.
Well, no, not that. It's just, he didn't look, he didn't have the Aladdin look, if that made sense. And then same with Jasmine, and Prince Eric was all over the place. Like, they're
everywhere.
Like, poor dude was probably having an off day. I mean, that was...
He felt like 3 times as kind of funny.
He almost dropped Ariel. Like, I'm over here, like, grabbing on for dear life. And there just wasn't any plot.
No, it's just, let's show as many Disney princesses as we go. It was possible.
Really, because, like, the first act was how many Disney princesses can we put in, like, one show? And, like, first it was like, here, Aladdin, wishes. And we're like, okay, so maybe it's just about wishes, but nothing. And I get if it's like a princess or prince theme, it would make more sense, but it was literally called Big Wish. So it's kind of like what they wish and dream for, and they didn't really
work that well off of it.
And then Tinkerbell would just like randomly appear.
And she apparently was like the tying.
But they did like a bad job explaining it.
Until the very end, you're like, oh, that's why she's here.
Yeah, like towards the end, that's where they explain.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was a good show.
It was creative, it was good.
It was really good. I liked it.
Okay.
I mean, other than that, the Figure Skating was beautiful. Personally, I liked the second act better. I thought it was...
But it was just basically Frozen in the second act, so.
Well, yeah, it was really a lot of Frozen. And I mean, it makes sense because Frozen is like a big thing right now. Even though I would have loved to see Moana to be in there, but maybe that's going to be in another Disney event. Hopefully, I'm hoping. But I liked the Maleficent. If anyone saw it, was when the dragon came out and like there was fire on the ice. Like, I love that part. That part was my favorite part.
It was cool.
And I like the way that they did Cinderella's carriage too.
Yeah.
And at the end where it, like, I couldn't really film it much because a lot of people started to stand out and it was hard to film. That was the most annoying part, I think. But I think that's more on location, but we'll get to that a little later. But I loved it because the carriage, it rose up and it had Tinkerbell in it, and it was just really beautifully done. And I like that they had a small Cinderella castle in the back.
Yeah.
It was really, really good. I liked it. I really did.
It was a good show. It was just all a little bit more jumbled together and not as well planned out.
Costume was good.
Yeah.
Costume. I like the costume. I like the costume better this show than the last show.
Yeah.
I thought it was more entertaining and it had like different lights on it, so I thought that added a nice element to it. So the reason why we decided to do this video was because we noticed right off the bat the difference between the locations. So the first one that we saw, the Follow Your Heart, it's at Patriot Center. For anyone that doesn't know, it's basically a university's, like, I want to say like their entertainment area. I don't know what to call it.
Their basketball team.
Basketball stadium. There. I didn't know what to call it. So when we first got there, we got there an hour beforehand. We got there an hour beforehand. It was in November. For anyone that was wondering, it was kind of cold.
Kinda, you were like shivering to death in just a sweater.
Well, it was a mini sweater, and you had a Mickey sweater, so it was really cute. So it was just adorable.
I said, you don't want the jacket, no, I'll be fine.
I was like, no, I'll be fine. I'm like
You're
freezing with like
to
my
death.
mini ears and like my mini sweater, and I'm like, I can do this. I mean, I survived.
I was trying to plan accordingly, but she didn't like my planning that much, I guess.
No, but the line wasn't long. We didn't wait long at all.
No, we didn't know.
We were in and out pretty quick in 5 hours, like 5 minutes. I was gonna say 5 hours.
5
minutes.
hours.
Yeah, 5 hours. It took us 5 hours. 5 minutes to get in and out, and everything was spread out really nicely. And when I mean everything, I mean the food was spread out, the merchandise was like everywhere that you could think and look at. Lines weren't too long, and we went really early because we like to beat the rush. And we found our seats first because we would rather find that first. So when we found our seats, we went to go get food and anything else, and this is where I got my mini ears, and it didn't take long for us to get there. Like, there was a lot of cute merchandise items that I would have loved to buy. Like, they usually have the little lights that spin around. They had like swords. They had a Dory ice. What was it? Ice cone holder, which was adorably cute. That was like my must-to. Like, that was a must-have. They had Olaf. They had Mickey. They had glowing cups. They had what? They had a Toy Story popcorn. They had like a Disney bag popcorn. Like, they had so many different Disney merchandise that it was ridiculous. They even had different Disney stands where you can take pictures. And I mean, I would have loved to take a picture, but it was what, $30?
$30 is worth it.
But it was cute, and it wasn't a cardboard or anything. It was like an actual, like, I want to say like maybe wax figure. That's like the best way that I can describe it.
Probably, yeah.
And overall, it wasn't bad. Everyone was respectful. Yeah, like the kids were really calm.
Mildly behaved.
They, like, and get it. It is for a kid. Like, it's mostly aimed for kids, not necessarily aimed for Disney nerds. But the kids were really respectful. Very respectful. Everyone was respectful. Everyone kind of sat down. If you needed to get up, everyone would get up and kind of move. No one was giving you any bad looks. Like, I loved it. That was a great experience. The only thing that I didn't like is that the seats are really close together. So if you're claustrophobic, like, it got to you at one point.
Yeah.
Like, you were literally like this. Like, there was no room. Like,
I made room though.
You kind of elbowed a person.
I did, but that's because he elbowed me in the face, so I thought it was fair.
But I mean, that was like that's the only complaint that I had about the arena,
Yeah, okay. And then there's the Verizon Center.
which you hated.
Yeah, there's
So to give you an idea, the Verizon Center is like roughly 30 minutes away.
Yeah. It's in the center of DC.
So we had to.
It's a hike.
It really is. So we decided to do Metro, and I think that's where we kind of got a different point of view.
Well, I don't think it was just the metro. I think it was the fact that it was getting there was fine. It was pretty quick.
Yeah.
Painless. Getting back was pretty painless. At least the actual experience in the Verizon Center that wasn't so.
So as soon as you get out of the DC stop, which was the Galleria, you are bombarded with knock-off Disney items.
Which is fine.
Which is okay, but it's so weird because it's like right in your face and you're like, whoa. And then they're like coming at you from like every angle. And then the line, mind you, again, we were 1 hour early, actually 1 hour and 30 minutes early.
Yeah.
So we were 1 hour and 30 minutes early, like I said, we're pretty early because we didn't know with Metro. And I mean, the lines were really long. No one was respecting lines. Everybody was getting like really anxious and like frustrated, and and you could kind of see in the other video that I had the lines, like it doesn't look long, but it was really long. Like they had like 3 or 4 different separate lines.
Yeah.
While in the Patriot Center, you only had like 1 line. It wasn't too long. Everybody was kind of like in the same.
They're all just taking their turn.
Yeah, they were just like, whatever. We'll wait. There's no big deal. This one's like pushing, shoving to see if you can go in, and I mean the doors weren't opening. And when the doors opened, like that was a different experience. Like I was telling him, I was like, it reminded me of when you go to Disney World or Disneyland and you're trying to get to the open ceremonies where everyone's kind of like, it's all for yourself.
Yeah.
It was chaotic.
And actual food was different.
Well, no, not that. It was getting past security checkpoint too.
Yeah, and then actually
Because
like
that wouldn't as well. People were pushing you and trying to cut in front of you, and you're like, there's no real point. We're not even getting in at this point.
no.
Because you got in the Verizon Center, but you weren't allowed to go sit in your seat. So you had to go through security, and then on top of that, you had to go back in line again. And waiting in line to get your ticket scanned. It took forever. Like, it was chaotic. Like, if we didn't wait, we probably could have gone through without them even scanning our ticket.
Yeah, probably.
Like,
They
that-
don't really care.
and then, I mean, the concession stands were chaotic. I don't know if it's the Verizon Center. I know it's not Disney's fault, but the Verizon Center, it's crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And then merchandise, trying to get merchandise. That was the first thing that we noticed. There was one literally right in front of us in line. So we went there first. They weren't even set up, to say the least. And this was the second show. They weren't even set up. When we asked for our items, we got them. We were looking up for merchandise to see if we can find cool merchandise. There was almost nothing. It was barren.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all we got was a Pascal.
Pascal.
I don't know why it's called Pascal. That is called that.
Pascal.
Pascal.
Like the
I know, I just like, that's like honestly what I think of.
Pascal was the philosopher.
Oh, well, I was thinking the pastel colors.
I know. Pascal.
Pascal.
That's Pascal, not Pascal.
And-
Dude.
And then we got him, and then we got a Woody straw with lemonade, because that's all they had for drinks. And then
That snow cone. That one's cool.
there wasn't,
They had Olaf
right, they had the same Olaf one, which I mean,
and they had Dory.
no, they didn't have Dory.
Well, I said last time they had Dory. This time
Last
they didn't.
time they didn't, well, because Dory wasn't in. They're just more upset there wasn't any kids. It was like Disney. Which, I mean, is
It
fine.
was just fine.
Which is
Disney
fine.
animation.
Yeah, we love
in
that.
comparison to
But it was
Pixar and
so strange to go to a Disney on Ice and not see like any merchandise. Like, we saw no glowing ears. Last time they also had a glowing Mickey's bow tie, which I thought was cute.
you're trying to say.
Yeah, I was trying to get, but we could. Like, there was still glowing. What was it? The glowing toys to spin around, which
Yeah, but they were really annoying this time. At least with kids.
yeah, because they kept shoving it in your face.
Yeah.
Like, as we were watching the show, there was like a little girl in front. She was like, "We're like, okay." Like,
Try not to get that.
I had a little girl kicking me in the back of my seat.
I had,
Parents said
I had a
nothing.
little kid who just kept hitting me.
And then we had grown teenagers next to us. And
Fishing on them.
yeah, and the fact that they got upset that Tiana left. And then they were like, I can't believe that, and blah, blah. And mind you, I don't mind what's going on because I can easily ignore it. But when you have someone yelling in your ear, and you're just like, I don't, what, why?
It was a good show.
It was a good show. I just think the location made it
Location,
A lot.
location.
it made it a lot. It made it a complete different experience for us. As we came out complete shock. Because we were like, wow, they don't have anything. Like, they had toys, which I thought was pretty cute, but they didn't have much toys. They didn't have the coloring book or like the books that they usually sell with all the Disney on Ice pictures. They didn't have, I think they only had one area to take pictures.
They had a couple.
No, they only had one.
So.
They had one, and that's one where I told you, I was like, there's a girl dressed up like Moana.
Oh yeah.
That was it. And the stage was pretty. I liked that. I thought it was really cute because it had all the tree designs.
But it wasn't as.
but it was just chaotic. And then when intermission hit,
You had to run.
it was like the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Like, it was chaotic.
But the funny thing is there's so many concessions here.
That's what makes it worse. Is that there was so many concession stands and the lines started to wrap, and throughout the show, because of this, you would see people getting up or like moving, and they wouldn't even like ask you, hey, can you please stand up, or excuse me, I just gotta go through. They were literally like pushing you out of your way as the show going on, and you're just like, really? Anyway, sorry about that, like our camera stopped rolling. But yeah, so that was just our two experience, complete different.
Yeah, it was smashed up. They weren't so nice. I actually did not like the kids next to me. They were brilliant considerate people.
You just hated that you got nudged every
I
single
got
time.
smacked all the time. Kicked in the shin 4 times. And I was probably like, this dad was like, I could tell he was telling me, be careful. This kid did not care.
Well, I mean, they're kids.
He's a jerk. Like, he literally started playing with my jeans that had a rip in it. So I was like, I moved my leg away. I think he thought it was his dad's jeans.
Okay. That's actually kind of funny. Anyway,
For you,
yeah. Well, anyway, in your opinion, which show did you like best?
I liked the one. Patriots movie.
Follow Your Dreams, yeah. I liked that one a little bit more better. It was a better experience, I think. But overall, I think we both had a nice time. We enjoyed it, and I think we're definitely going to go back again to Disney on Ice.
Yeah.
So, I think that's just our conclusion for it all. Just a crazy experience that we had, 2 complete different experiences. So, thanks everyone.
See ya.
Bye.